What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today I have a massive statue display update. A few things, massive changes actually. So it's all regarding Marvel. So first thing we've done is I actually switched these Magic cases to have the double wide right here. And this is why. Boom. So I put my entire Avengers 1/10 scale here. This works actually fantastic here because when standing up, I can see all the pieces. Although the best angle for me actually is when I'm sitting down. And also coincides with all my 1/10 there. Boom. So now all my Marvel 1/10 is in this room in a row like that. And it works perfectly. I even put my backdrop I still had. Not quite as wide as I need it, but because it's black on the sides, it works. And this is just about as spacious as the garage shelf. It's about maybe a tiny bit not as spacious. And also I'm enclosed inside the Magic case, so I can't have characters sticking out, but it worked perfectly. I can see everyone right here, perfect. I moved the Bane bust here and I put Ghost Rider there. And I'm actually just gonna stick that plaque behind and above him. I just have to use some sticky stuff, but I really like this. I think it works. I've puttied everything down so it's not gonna move. And I like it. I can see it good. Yeah, this is huge for me. And then what I'll be doing is just the Will Smith heads, and maybe I could put DVDs down there. And then right here, we put the Joker heads. And then right here, like I said, it's really hard to put something right here and make it look good. So I'm not doing statues, I'm just gonna do the mask props. So we got the Bane mask with poster, and we got the Joker poster, and I'll put the Joker Queen mask. I'm 100% confident this is the best way to do it. I've tried putting statues in there, and they simply just don't look good. Because of the angles of the Magic case, I can't put full-blown statues in there. And I don't want to do any 1/10s or anything. I don't got any more 1/10s. So masks is the way to go. DC masks. So we'll get the Joker mask. I need to throw the movies in there as well. I took them out. And then that's it. Just like that. Because I can actually see this really good. So again, these two will be going right there. And the Infinity Studios Harley Quinn bust will go here. And the Prime 1 Joker 1/3 will go right here. And that is it. I'm very happy with the results of this. I think not only did it made a massive change in my Marvel room because I freed up space and whatnot, but it also just looks better, to be brutally honest. So I love it. Next thing is you'll notice I removed the Jurassic Park here. That went in the main room next to Jurassic, more or less. I'm going to return G.I. Joe here because I was struggling to find space for them and I loved the G.I. Joe there. So I'm going to put them back here, change that Jurassic poster to the Snake Eyes poster. And dun 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 dun, the big room change. Check it out, folks. Boom. So, if you remember correctly, over here I had the Loki display. This is now no longer Marvel. It's actually part of the Jurassic display. The way I consider this is Jurassic starts right like this, with Kong right here. I'll push him to the right or left and do Godzilla bust top, and we'll do a Kong vs. Godzilla poster above. And then we have this guy right here, who's part of my Jurassic display. And so I don't have to worry about his tail sticking out over there. He's now part of the Jurassic display, and so is Kong and Zilla. The other obvious big change is the way I've displayed everything, and this display. It's no longer tall. It's now my Avengers 1 display. Now, disregard Captain, he is sold. I'm selling him to a local guy. But we did Avengers 1 here, and it's actually not being blocked by that bar too bad at all. So we got the backdrops, and I even put that Avengers logo right there. So there is the Avengers. When I'm sitting down in my chair, that is the angle, and it looks frickin' awesome. So Avengers 1. So the way this will go is we'll have Loki, bust, helmet, Tesseract, and it will all fit with the Avengers poster. And his scepter, I'm actually going to wall mount right there. So that is going to work out perfect. We got Avengers 2, Hulk bust, Hulk buster poster, Hulk, Widow, Thor, and Ultron. So this is the only way I can display the Thor. Previously I had him under Avengers, with a little strategic movement, just pushing Ultron back a little bit. His base is not too big. I fit Thor there because I'm 100% never selling that Thor unless a better version comes out of this Thor. You know, I have my endgame Thor, but I need a classic Thor with Mjolnir and the long hair. You know, because to me, that's still, you know, who Thor is. And granted, I do have that one, but we need a 1/4 scale. So this looks really good. I put his Mjolnir there for right now, but eventually when I get Scarlet Witch and Vision Bust, I'll probably put that on a very tall display riser and have it right there. I got a display riser over there. And so I'll use a display riser and just have it above him. And then this will be Vision Bust, and Scarlet Witch. Groot, I'm not 100% sure what to do, to be honest, because I don't really have space for him. But I don't really want to sell him because it's my only Guardians of the Galaxy. So I may just have to move it somewhere or figure something out. Then we got Civil War. So putting it this way, I can put the helmet here, you know, next to Cap, and it looks great. It's not blocking anything. There's really nothing behind there besides some random base. So this looks good. I love seeing Hulkbuster next to all this because you can really just gauge how monstrous this piece is. And believe it or not, I actually didn't like my Civil War poster too much, and it was a different scale. It was 27 by 40, where these are 24 by 36. So I decided just to remove it and do the shield instead. Keep it simple. I need to paint some spots because I fixed some nail holes, but I just want the shield. I feel like that works beautifully. We got Groot, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Captain Marvel stays. Because of the additional space I gained here, meaning I can have him all the way to the edge where before there was a shelf making so I couldn't do that, I'm going to be able to put that right there, the Tony Stark arc reactor from the original Iron Man. And right here will be the Iron Man battle damage bust next to his 1/4. Thor, and I'm actually bought a Stormbreaker life size, which I'll wall mount right there. So right above Thor, life size, Thanos next to bust. Underneath, Thanos gauntlets, and this. So this is 1,000,000% better for me. One, when I'm sitting down, I like being able to see that angle. And I can see these better. They look better on this side than that side. Pretty much everything looks better. Nothing looked worse. Nothing looks worse in this display. And then we got, begin the Jurassic display over there. Because like I said, I was really struggling for Kong and whatnot, and this is definitely the best route to take, for sure. I'm real happy with how this turned out. So to truly complete my Marvel collection, we'll need the Iron Man Battle Damage Bust, Vision Bust, Scarlet Witch, one additional Black Widow, either Iron Studios or Queen. And then I may consider something future to replace something, like if something better comes out. Although, looking at all my statues, there's not many I can honestly upgrade. I'm pretty much at to the point where these are all perfect for me. I mean, sure, I could probably get a better Loki, but that one's still incredible. You know, and I love all of these. They're so good. Like I said, I'd upgrade that Thor if Queen came out with a better version. And then everything else is pretty much just dead on perfect for me because I've collected only the best in my eyes. So I'm very happy with how this has turned out. We're going to wall mount the Stormbreaker and Loki's Scepter just because it will simply be blocked. I think it'll just go better right there. Heck, I could even wall mount it there. But I think right there is the best. I could potentially wall mount something there and there and there if I truly wanted to. But ultimately, I think this is the best way to do it. Again, this is hard to I wish you guys could just see this in person because in camera, it does not justify it. In person, it is so effing awesome. I just love it. I can spend all day here. One other thing I'll do is I'll get a poster for this one because I did posters in all of them. I put the Endgame one just right there that was previously above the 1/10. We got Infinity War there. So I am absolutely digging this display. And I'm glad these two can come back in this room because I really wanted them to be here. So, again, doing this, I had to remove the 1/10s and I had to remove this. This is for sale. My Iron Studios 1/6 Hulkbuster vs. Hulk. This is mint condition with original boxes. I'm selling this at $1,900 shipped. 2 monster boxes for him, 1 box for him, and I got the ground and backdrop right there. So I'm going to try for 2 more weeks to sell them together. If they don't sell together, I will separate them and sell them separately, although I think together is the best option. And Vision, we're going to lower the price on him, $400 shipped. That is a really good price for a Vision 1/6 scale. It does come with a switch out hand. You can take this off, and there's a Mjolnir hand where he's holding Thor's hammer. So awesome 20-inch tall 1/6 Vision. Frankly, I'd love to keep that. I wonder if I could find a spot for it. But this one definitely has to go. I simply don't have the space anymore. As you see, you know, doing the room like this, I no longer have a random tall shelf. Everything is level. So someone please buy this off me. $1,900 shipped is basically like retail cost, believe it or not. Hulkbuster was about $1,300 shipped, and then Hulk was about $650. Maybe Hulkbuster was like $1,400. Busta, $1,900 is about retail cost for 2 amazing giant statues. These are huge. Look at them next to my Raptor bust. That thing's 3 feet tall. So very, very cool. So definitely contact me via Instagram, flankster117, or flanksterbuySell@gmail.com. I'm going to move back to G.I. Joe right here. So that will stay there. And we're getting this collection to a good place. I'm very much glad I did this. It was a big project. It took me a lot of time today to do this, but it's definitely worth it. I'm loving how this looks. So yeah, we got a bunch of props and a few statues coming in this week. A lot of props though. Jack Sparrow hat, Jason mask, Stormbreaker, Loki bust, all coming in this week. So I will give you guys updates on all of those. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.